Spanish tutorials are holding you back, and you deserve way, 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 way better. So, just to give you guys a little bit of my background, I have a software engineer background, right? And I've always said learning a language, like a speaking language, is the same as learning a computer language because there's grammar, there's syntax, and at the end of the day, it's a system. Every language we speak is a system, just like every software is a system. So, in the software world, when people are trying to learn programming languages, they get stuck in what's called a tutorial hell. So, what is tutorial hell? Tutorial hell is when somebody who's learning a language, like a programming language, they're constantly watching YouTube videos, constantly watching YouTube videos. They look at this mini course. They look at 100 words to use when you're traveling, or you know best words to sound fluent in this country, things like that, right? But well, I'm sorry, that was for Spanish, but like in programming, it would be how to build this app or how to code this website. But with coding, what they end up doing, they just watch the video, right? They just watch the video constantly watching the video, but they never actually build anything. Same with Spanish. Like I said before, all those videos about like what phrases to know, they never actually build sentences. They never actually go out and practice Spanish. They never actually talk to people. They never actually communicate with people. I mean, I've seen so many people. I ask somebody like, you learning Spanish? What have you done? They'll be like, oh man, Duolingo Premium, Duolingo Pro, or they'll just show me like some workbook they got and they just like fill it in, and I'm like, okay, cool. Can you speak Spanish? They're like, nah, I can't speak Spanish. I'm like, for real? You've been on Duolingo Pro for like a year, and I was there before. I had Duolingo Premium or Pro. I don't remember what it is, for like a year. I'd be on my lunch break, be ding 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 ding, ding, getting all the little blings, bling 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 bling, all the fire emojis, all the little lightning, all that lightning balls, level up, day streak, language streak, all that stuff. I had all that. I was in that exact same situation, and it never got me anywhere. Never got me anywhere. The same with program, like I was saying earlier, the tutorial help. I would be looking at videos on how to build this application or how to build this website, but when I got caught in that, I just never learned until I actually went out and actually built websites, built apps, built portfolio, things like that. And the same with Spanish. I didn't actually start learning Spanish until I actually was out there speaking to people, listening to people. Because speaking Spanish, listening to Spanish is what you really should be focusing on the most. Listening, I mean, reading and writing as well, that's also well. But when it comes to speaking in a conversation, you're listening to other people, you're getting real time feedback. You're learning things. You're like, oh, okay, I shouldn't say that. Or I hear him say this, he's saying about this. So I should use that. And whether you realize it or not, your brain is downloading and putting these in like a little file of that particular language, muscle memory and repetition. And whether you realize it or not, you're gonna be able to use it in the future. But you can't do that if you're in tutorial hell. You can't learn fast if you're stuck just watching videos and not talking to people. So a lot of people you'll see say they've been trying to learn, like myself. I was trying to learn Spanish for like 4 years before I had this Spanish learning system that I talk about. Link in the description box below. Free masterclass to learn about my Spanish learning system. Before the Spanish learning system, I was struggling. I was probably trying to learn Spanish for 5 years, 4 or 5 years, 2 years of high school, 2 years of college, right? Something like that. So, and I still couldn't speak any Spanish when I got to Mexico. I didn't know uno. All I knew was uno, dos, tres, hola, roja, azul, verde. I just knew colors, and that's all I knew. Shit I memorized that wasn't useful at all, at all. So when you change your mindset to that, to actually understanding and having like a system that's going to actually teach you and actually have you learning Spanish, you go from 4 or 5 years to months. It is, I promise you, it is 1,000,000% possible to learn Spanish within months, not years, not decades. Not at all. Now, when I say months, I don't want you to think that I'm saying that you're gonna sound like you can run for the president of Mexico. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is within months you will be able to effectively communicate with people. You won't sound native. You'll never sound native. I don't care how long you speak Spanish. If you're not native, you won't sound native unless you're just like a I don't know, like super duper language learning machine or whatever. If that's possible, that's you. Then that's you. You one in a million, dog. I don't even know why you watching this channel. But if you want to, it's like I always say, I can't get you to that 1% of Spanish speakers, the native speakers, but I can get you that 20%. Now, what happens in that 20%? Like I said, you won't sound native, but you know what you can do? You can buy a house, you can do business, you can make friends, you can have a girlfriend, boyfriend, wife or husband, you can enjoy Spanish music, movies, all types of media. You can understand news. You can be safe. You can go to any Spanish country and feel safe because you can communicate your wants, needs, and desires in another language that's not your own. Because that's what a lot of people, want to do when they go to another country. They want to travel. They want to be that cool bilingual person that can communicate between two different languages. You can definitely be that. I could definitely get you there. 'Cause that's where I'm at. So yeah, that's where it's all at, man. Get out of that tutorial hell, man. That's why I really have a lot of tutorials on my channel. If you notice, I'm not really here to just throw up tutorials like, oh man, how to do for all that other stuff. No, I'm here to let you know that you can do it. I'm a living example, and I'm giving you content in ways to change your mindset. And once you change your mindset, you are on the path to actually do it. I can make a whole bunch of tutorials on this channel. You're not gonna learn Spanish through it. I promise. I could put up Voya, how to all these other things. But until you actually lock in and you actually listen to what I'm saying and actually go out and talk to people and learn and things like that, it won't matter. So that's it for me. Like I said, link in the description box below. Check out my masterclass on my Spanish learning system. If you're tired of being frustrated using flashcards and you've been trying to learn Spanish for years and with to no avail, Spanish learning system is for you. Check out my masterclass and link in the description box below. It's all right, y'all, man. It's your boy Lou. We'll start going. I'm thinking about either changing Spanish coach or Spanish developer, like language developer. I think that sounds pretty cool. Yes, and it kind of fits with my background with software and everything like that. And like I said, I want to say this too. You don't have to be a software engineer at all to learn a language. It's no, that's not what it is. Only thing what I was brought that up is because all languages have a system, whether speaking human languages or computer languages, right? If you write something down in computer code that is like an error or like it doesn't make sense, the grammar doesn't make sense, the computer will be like error, error. Same with like in human speaking language. If you say something nobody knows what the hell you're talking about, like, huh? Okay, what? Like it's just gonna be the exact same way. You're not making any sense because you don't understand the system and you're not writing the right grammar. You don't have the right syntax because you don't have a Spanish learning system that's going to help you acquire Spanish. All right, y'all. That's enough yapping. We'll catch y'all in the next one, man. It's your boy Luke, man. Peace.